The lack of closure that you get from an avoidant after they discard you, it is one of the most brutal things, and it can make it so hard to move on from this person. The human mind likes answers. It likes certainty. It likes closure. People like to understand why things came to an end. They want to understand and process what happened. But when the avoidant pulls away and discards a partner, they give little to no explanation as to why they did so. You are left with nothing but questions and nothing in the way of answers. And the natural inclination is to start blaming yourself. You didn't get an answer from this person, so it must be something that you did wrong. And this is how you get stuck in the trap. This is how you get hung up on this person. And this is why people can have such a difficult time in moving on from the avoidant. The cycle of self-blame, the cycle of wondering why it ended, the cycle of not knowing, the cycle of wondering what if. There is a reason why severe avoidants do not give closure. There is a reason why they give little to no explanation when they discard a partner. That's because this person avoids. Avoidants avoid. That's what they do. They don't process painful emotions. They avoid them. They suppress them. They run from their problems. They don't handle and cope with emotional and relationship stress. They dodge it. This person has learned from childhood not to process emotions. They've learned to suppress feelings and to be disconnected from their emotions and not self-reflect. Because when you self-reflect, you have to actually process and reflect on your feelings. You have to take accountability, see where you've gone right and see where you've gone wrong. And you have to reflect on how your behavior impacts others. That's painful. Avoidants avoid that. But when you don't think about your feelings, how can you possibly articulate them to somebody else? How can you put your feelings into words when you refuse to think about them? You can't. But the avoidant needs to come up with some sort of excuse as to why they're discarding a partner. So they come up with very vague, surface level excuses. And these are very vague, surface level excuses precisely because this is a person that does not self-reflect on their feelings and does not self-reflect on their actions. They will give you very vague excuses along the lines of, I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. I'm just overwhelmed. I just need time and space to work on myself. I need to heal and I need to do it alone. Work is so overwhelming right now. I just need to focus on work. It's not you, it's me. You're just being too needy. I just feel too pressured. And right person, wrong time. Things along those kind of lines. It is not your fault that this person does not self-reflect. When somebody can't give you a coherent answer as to why they're ending a relationship, that is not a normal, healthy behavior. That is a reflection of somebody who doesn't reflect. So don't blame yourself, because if you blame yourself, you're gonna get trapped. You're gonna get trapped ruminating and blaming yourself for this person's behavior. So, it is difficult, but let this be your closure. Let the lack of closure that they gave you be your closure. The fact that they are showing you that they do not self-reflect or take accountability, that they don't process emotions, that they run from their problems rather than handle them, is your closure. Because an emotionally healthy person will give you an explanation as to why they're ending a relationship. And an emotionally healthy person will not blindside you, they will not shut down, and they don't discard. They can break up with you, but they do not discard. There is a difference. A healthy person will show emotion and they will have empathy. And an avoidant who is disconnected from their emotions will shut down, not show emotions, and they won't even show empathy, and they don't give you closure. So understand your desire for closure is normal, but the lack of closure is your closure.